Give me 5 people you're ready to fight right now.
Timothy Bradley, Paul,
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather, Devin Alexander, and whoever the fans want to see.
Yeah. Listen, I told you give them something visual, so you went ahead and made your own YouTube-based TV show. It's an array of IPAs and fighters on the road. Got a question? Put them in your comment section right below. Barbershop talk while you're sitting in your living room. Pacquiao, Mayweather, and we can't forget the brews. Coming to you live with the scoops like a ladle. Allow me to introduce the Boxing Round table. Yeah.
Rollo Jenkins, boxologist, Zone 6, Dre, BT Pound, 78 Fight News, Blood Boxing, Blood Fists, Boxing Beats and Rhymes, Female Boxing Fan, Carter J, Pull Counter, Joker Boxing, D Styles, the whole YTBC.
It's your boy Rollo Jenkins, and want to just hit y'all up with the hot topic on the Boxing Round table. The hot topic of discussion right now is whether it's necessary for Andre Ward to move up to 175 right now. We're probably split right down the middle in those who believe that he doesn't have to move up right now, and those who feel like it's some sucker shit if he don't. Now, my take on it is this. I believe that eventually that Andre Ward will move up once the right fight presents itself. I believe that Stevenson and Kovalev may be good challengers, but these dudes just got on the scene virtually this year, you know? So these guys, while in the boxing circle, have become, pretty known, but not in the general public's eyes. You know what I'm saying? The thing of it is, this is how I feel about. I got two positions on that. Is, for one, if Ward was to go up to 175 and fight Adonis Stevenson in the first half of 14 and Kovalev in the second half of 14, then he'd virtually be in the same exact position that he's in now at 168 pounds, where the critics or the naysayers are saying there ain't no business left for him at 168 pounds. So my position is this. There are a couple of guys who may possibly come up from 160 to fight Andre Ward, and possibly be some big fights. And if those guys keep winning and make themselves a bigger draw, a bigger name themselves, then that fight makes more sense economically, a little bit, in the near future, as opposed to right now. And this is almost how I feel like either one of those fights or both of those fights will play out. Now, I'm a big time craft beer drinker. I'm a big craft beer guy. And 80% of the beers that I purchase, I don't even drink right away. Some of them I don't drink for, to the following year, the next year, around the time when the beer's released again. Because most of them develop and get more mature, and they just get better over that time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got beers from fucking 2010, that I'm waiting for to, get to where I want them to get to. And fights are pretty much the same way. If Ward was to go up and fight Adonis Stevenson now, both of those guys combined probably wouldn't make what Canelo Alvarez made on the B side of fighting Floyd Mayweather. And I'm not saying that the fight will ever be to that point, but Floyd and Canelo ended up fighting and ended up being like the second richest fight in the history of boxing. But had they had that fight right after Canelo beat fucking Matthew Hatton, then it probably wouldn't have been as big as it was. You know what I mean? Fucking Canelo got like $2.5-3 million for fighting Josecito Lopez on the same night as Chavez Jr. and Sergio Martinez. Now, if that's the kind of money that's being put up for Andre Ward to fight Adonis Stevenson, well, yeah, it don't really make sense for it to happen right now. Economically, I mean, if I'm Andre Ward or Adonis Stevenson, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is, I understand the point, and I wouldn't mind Ward going up to fight those guys, but it's almost a catch-22, because if he goes up and fights those guys and he beats them, he's virtually left in the same exact position that he's in at 168, you know? So I understand the want for Ward to move up. You know what I'm saying? I've heard more than a few people say that, but I don't believe that. If a fighter, how can we request this guy to move up because he's pretty much cleaned out his division? That means that the time that he was cleaning out his division, that gave plenty of time for some other fighters to be developing. You know, somebody else should have developed an interest from boxing fans during the time that the Super 6 was going on and past that. So some promoters, some networks, somebody ain't been doing their job. You know what I'm saying? There's no way in the world that there shouldn't be a named 168-pound guy for Andre Ward to fight. It shouldn't happen that way. And like I said, Stevenson just got on the map. Kovalev just got on the map. You know what I'm saying? We get these guys another year at 175 pounds, they're going to be in the same position that Andre Ward is in. You know what I'm saying? So that's not, I feel like we shouldn't fault Ward for the position that he's in, because he's doing what we want boxers to do, is clean out a division. And nobody else is doing that in boxing, whether it be the nigga just don't want to fight, or the motherfuckers fight for the wrong team. You know what I'm saying? They fight on the wrong network or whatever. We didn't have that problem with Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? But he's not being compensated in that fashion. So I understand the dude's reluctance to move to 175, you know, but some people feel like it's some sucker shit if he don't, and I just don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? So this is the hot subject in the boxing round table. You know what I'm saying? This is what usually comes up. So let me know what you think. Get your position ready if you're getting in. And this is your boy Rollo Jenkins. Holla at your boy.
Break it down. Give me 5 people you're ready to fight right now.
Timothy Bradley, Paul, Floyd Mayweather, Devin Alexander, and whoever the fans want to see.
Listen, I told you give them something visual, so you in the head and made your own YouTube-based TV show. It's an array of IPAs and fighters on the road. Got a question? Put them in your comment section right below. Barbershop talk while you're sitting in your living room. Pacquiao, Mayweather, and we can't forget the brews. Coming to you live with the scoops like a ladle. Allow me to introduce the boxing round table.